Hi, I'm Shruti. Welcome to Weekly Sports News. Let's go through the headlines first. Commonwealth Games qualifiers announced. Athletics Federation sets bar at previous games' fourth place performance. Kozhikode dominates arm wrestling championship. Tops men's and women's categories. Kozhikode claims champions of champions title. Alcaraz denies Djokovic 25th Grand Slam. Spanish star wins Australian Open. Djokovic settles for runner-up finish. 17-year-old Anhar Singh stuns world number 10 to win maiden PSA bronze title. Becomes youngest Asian to enter top 20. News in details. The Athletics Federation of India has announced the qualifying marks for the Commonwealth Games, setting the bar at the fourth place performance from the previous games. The Athletics Federation of India has announced the qualifying marks for this year's Commonwealth Games. The qualifying mark is set at the performance level of the fourth place finisher in the previous Commonwealth Games. Only 32 athletes from India will participate in the upcoming Commonwealth Games in Glasgow, Scotland in July and August. As a result, the focus has shifted to the Asian Games, said Athletics Federation Senior Vice President Anju Bobby George at a press conference in Kariyvattam, Kerala. The Athletics Federation has revised its competition calendar due to the earlier deadline for submitting the Asian Games participant list. The Federation will organize 40 meets at junior and senior levels this year. The National Senior Athletics Championship in Ranchi from May 22 to 25 will be the last chance to qualify for the Commonwealth Games and also serve as a qualifier for the Asian Under-23 Championship. The Senior Interstate Athletics Championship in Bhubaneswar on June 24 is the final opportunity to qualify for the Asian Games. The Indian team will participate in the World Relay Championship in Botswana in May before competing in the Asian Games in Japan in September. Kozhikode emerged victorious at the 48th State Arm Wrestling Championship in Wayanad, topping the men's and the women's categories with 46 and 30 points. Kozhikode, the multiple times Asian champion, marked his presence with winning the Champions of Champions title. The 48th State Arm Wrestling Championship, which was held at the Sultan Bathery Municipal Town Hall on January 29, 30 and 31 concluded. Kozhikode district won the title in the men's category by scoring 46 points. Ernakulam district is a runner-up with 40 points and Wayanad is a second runner-up with 34 points. In the women's category, Kozhikode district became the champions with 30 points. Thrissur was the runner-up with 28 points and Ernakulam was the second runner-up with 20 points. In the boys' youth category, Advait Ashok of Thrissur and Masahir Seydhu of Ernakulam were selected as the champions of champions.
Final Masam! എല്ലാവരും നല്ല പ്ലേയേഴ്സാണ്. ചെറിയ പിള്ളേരാണെങ്കിലും വലിയവരാണെങ്കിലും അത് ഉഷാറായിട്ട് എല്ലാവരും ചെയ്യുന്നത്.
In the girls' youth category and women's category, Teja PJ of Kozhikode won the Champion of Champions title.
ഉജ്ജ്വലമായ മത്സരത്തിൽ വിജയം വരിച്ച തേജ കോഴിക്കോടിനും ഉജ്ജ്വലമായ ഒരു കയ്യടി.
IC Balakrishnan MLA, Sultan Bathery Municipality Vice Chairperson Indrajit MG, Development Affairs Standing Committee Chairperson Samshad P, Councillors Radha Ravindran, KK Moidu, Abdul Ghafoor UP, AP Prashint, Naushad Mangalasheri, Vinod C, District Sports Council Secretary GGKA and others distributed prizes to the winners. State Arm Wrestling Association Secretary Joji Elor, Wayanad District Arm Wrestling Association President Kabir P, Zamir Viti, Naveen Paul and others spoke on the occasion. The 3-day championship was live-streamed on Kerala Olympic, the official YouTube channel of the Kerala Olympic Association. Earlier, Sultan Bathery Municipal Chairperson Razina Abdul Khader officially inaugurated the championship. The winners of the championship will also represent Kerala in the National Arm Wrestling Championship to be held in Gujarat from May 29 to June 2nd. Djokovic will have to wait for his 25th Grand Slam title. The 38-year-old Djokovic became the runner-up at the Australian Open for the first time in his career. Although Djoko, the record champion of Melbourne, came close to a new chapter in history, Alcaraz rewrote history and won the Australian Open title. Spain's world number one, Carlos Alcaraz, won the men's singles title at the Australian Open tennis tournament. Alcaraz defeated tennis legend Novak Djokovic in the final held at the Rod Laver Arena. The 10-time champion was defeated 2-6, 6-2, 6-3, 7-5. At 24 years and 101 days old, Alcaraz became the youngest male player to complete a career Grand Slam, breaking the 16-year-old record set by Rafael Nadal. This is the first Australian Open title of his career. Alcaraz defeated the tennis legend after a thrilling 4-set battle. Djokovic, who had played well in the first set, had taken a 6-2 lead. However, Alcaraz came back in the second set to put on his best performance and win the second set 6-2. Then he took a 6-3 set lead in the third set. When Alcaraz tried to maintain the lead in the fourth set, Djokovic fought hard to avoid defeat. Finally, Carlos Alcaraz fought back to win the fourth set 7-5. This is Alcaraz's 7th major title, along with 2 victories at the French Open, Wimbledon and the US Open. Indian squash sensation Anahat stunned Commonwealth Games gold medalist Georgina with her powerful shots and unwavering mental strength to win the Squash on Fire Open title. Anahat Singh took sweet revenge for her defeat to Georgina in the semi-finals of the Canada Women's Open Squash a few months ago. Indian squash player Anahat Singh has won the biggest title of her career with a historic achievement. Anahat defeated top seed and world number 10 Georgina Kennedy of England in the final of the PSA Bronze Squash on Fire Open 2026 held in Washington. The 17-year-old Anahat's stunning victory was in straight sets. Score 12-10, 11-5, 11-7. With this, Anahat became the youngest Asian woman player to win the PSA Bronze title. This is Anahat's 15th PSA 2 title. With this victory, she moved up to 19th in the world rankings. Now it's time for sports in shorts. Kerala women retained their title in the 5th 3x3 National Basketball Championship, defeating Indian Railways 14-12 at the KD Jadhav Stadium. This win avenged their earlier loss to Railways in the 5x5 format in Chennai. Kerala had beaten Delhi 21-18 in the semis to reach the final. Kerala's mountain bike team is gearing up for the 22nd Senior, Junior and Sub-Junior National Mountain Bike Championship in Roing, Arunachal Pradesh from February 12 to 15. The 30-member team, mostly from Wayanad, will compete in mass start, time trial and relay events. The 72nd Senior Men's Kabaddi Championship will be held at Kumbalam, Kasaragod on February 13 and 14th. 14 district teams will compete for the first place in the championship, organized by the Kerala State Kabaddi Technical Committee. The live broadcast of the championship will be available on the Kerala Olympic Association's YouTube channel, Kerala Olympic. The 46th Kerala State Sub-Junior and Senior Karate Championship, organized by the Kerala Karate Association, will be held at the Vikian Menon Indoor Stadium, Thrissur, on February 15 and 16, 2026. About 1,500 athletes from 14 districts will participate in this mega event. The live broadcast of the championship will be available on the Kerala Olympic Association's YouTube channel, Kerala Olympic. The Kannur District Taekwondo Association, under the aegis of Taekwondo Association of Kerala, is set to host the 8th Kerala State CBSE, ICSE, Kurogi and Pumse Boys and Girls Taekwondo Championships 2026. The event will take place at Kannur University Indoor Stadium, Mangatuparampu on February 7 and 8, 2026. The event will be live streamed on the Kerala Olympic Association's YouTube channel, Kerala Olympic. That's all for last week. See you next time with more sports. This is me, Shruti, in Weekly Sports News. Don't miss the action.